Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Last week sometime I got called out by a fellow YouTuber known as 802 Garage. Now him and another YouTuber called Wideband have come up with this thing called the $500 Turbo Car Challenge. That's it. I don't know too much about it. He basically called me out about it like 5-6 days ago. I haven't had a chance to even look at it. I know there's a video out and there's a bunch of rules, and I figured what's best than to take a look at it with you guys. So there's a little intro video that the guys have put together, and then they've got a rule set that we're going to take a quick look at, and I'm going to decide whether or not I'm going to partake in this. The car is going to cost me about $500, so that's the whole plan. Buy a car for $500, turbo the car with whatever means you have, cheaply as possible, and then there's a bunch of things that I've got to do to complete, like challenges and stuff, and then post my times, something like that. We'll take a look in further detail. So let's take a look at their video and I'm going to react to that. Cool little intro so far. That's Aaron's 200SX. We don't get those in South Africa. I've never seen one before. I only knew about this because we did a live stream. We were chatting about this car for a little bit. Guess he paid for $500 or less for it. That is Honda Del Sol, I think. Is it? It is. I think. I don't know Hondas. Someone tell me. 206 SER, we didn't get that in South Africa. $500 for the car, $500 to turbo it. Oh, wow. Okay, I may take part in this. You can enter a link in the full rules description. 1st of June, so I've got like 9 days. Doing some skids there, bro. He's got the SR20DE in this car. So you've actually got a good platform to work with. Bit of a rust bucket, but you've got a good platform, dude. I was trying to read that. I thought it was going to be like B16 or whatever the hell you do on the Honda engines. I was like trying to read SH. Okay, shit.
I hope you enjoyed that little trailer, and welcome to the first ever $500 Turbo Challenge. This is something that me and Aaron over at 802 Garage have talked about for a little while, and we finally both had the means to do it, and we've invited some other people, but we don't know all the participants yet, and also if you have a channel, you are invited to participate. The general thesis here is that you go out and you get a car for $500 and you boost it as cheaply as possible.
If I can't get something Japanese or JDM for under $500, I ain't doing this.
Max $500 spent on boosting it. Obviously, you're not going to end up with the best car that way, but you are going to have a really good time.
You're going to end up with a piece of shit. But yeah, could have some fun.
So let's talk about performance. These are the performance tests your car will have to pass. The first one is a 0 to 60. Second one is an 1/8 mile. Third one is a 1/4 mile. And then finally we'll be doing a 0 to 60 to 0. Now you'll notice these are all straight line performance tests, mainly because turbocharging is simply just to increase horsepower, so we weren't really going to factor in handling, and handling on a $500 car is going to be sketchy at best.
I love how you put the turbo logo already. It's like you're preempting this whole thing. 2-liter turbo.
Sketchy at best. Then there's going to be 4 more challenges. We're going to call these achievements. The first one is which car is the cheapest? Less money spent equals more points for you. Second one is the...
Dude's actually got pretty decent interior, except for this torn seat here. I mean, look at the dash. It's actually quite neat. We didn't get this car here in South Africa, so I'm still trying to figure out what it is. I think it's a Del Sol.
Daily driver class, whichever car you would actually daily drive. We're going to have people vote on that to decide who wins that. Third is going to be how good does your car sound, which car makes the best turbo noises or exhaust noises. Again, we're going to have that be decided by voting. And the fourth one is the Haggard challenge, which would be which car is the most mint. We're kind of leaving that one up in the air. You can decide what mint means to you.
I thought he was going to drive into that manifold on purpose for the video.
And again, that one will also be decided by voting. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we already have a handful of potential entrants, but as we get closer to the date, me and Aaron over at 802 will also release a
He's got an MR2 in the back.
full list of entrants before June 1st, which is the first date that videos will be slated for release. Thanks guys, I hope you're as pumped about this challenge as I am about locking my friend Terry inside this trunk. Close it all the way.
Alright. I think we can do this. Now, of course, I spoke to my wife about this beforehand and told her I'm gonna possibly enter and bring a piece of shit home, but then I'll get rid of it after the challenge. And she's okay with it. So let's find something. But first, I want to take a look at the rules and make sure that everything's okay. Where are the rules? There we go, Google Docs. Alright, I'm not going to run through this in a lot of detail. Competition 1st June. Base card. We want anyone to be able to continue and encourage sticking to the budget. There will be a small penalty on any cars over $500. That's what I'm afraid of. What am I going to get in South Africa for $500? Because that's not a lot of money here. $500 turbo. Okay. So I'm assuming that includes ECU, everything. Shit. Okay. Let's forget about that one. Any performance wants the vehicle is okay. Tracking. You're required to make videos as a challenge. That's easy-ish. If I have time, I'll make sure I have time. Friends having files is acceptable. The channel owner should do most of the work. Shops no free. Shop labor doesn't. Okay. Unused shops anywhere. Alright, they've already mentioned all the challenges. Penalties, here we go. For every $100 over the $500 car, 0.16. So 0.1 seconds will be added to your time for every $100. Every dollar will be included, rounded to the nearest whole dollar. So 655, 155.0155 seconds added to each time. So you can go over on the turbo side. 100, 1 second. Same story. Shit. You know, I could probably get away with the parts because I can get parts quite cheap here. And obviously it'll be mostly second hand. But the car, okay. I want to do this challenge. Let's just see what, if it's not JDM Japanese, I'm not. If it's supposed to be breaking news, you may be disqualified from little related challenges, videos, exclusions, okay, blah, blah, blah. Cool, I will ask Aaron for more details if I need. Let's do this. Now we use a website here called Gumtree in South Africa, and well, it's probably the most reputable one when it comes to selling cars. And I found the easiest way, without me sifting through all this shit. Let me give you an example. If I have to go to Gumtree and say automotive vehicles, cars, search for all. Now, I gotta find something local to me, which is KZN. because if I had to go fetch it in, let's say, Johannesburg or something, that's going to add another $150, $200 to the price. So that's not going to work. Anyway, cars, buckies. A bucky is a van or a ute. If you guys wanted to know a little bit of ute's information. Okay, so now I've got to skip all these pages that say negotiable, because it shows that up first. And I want all the cheap shit. I'm on page 14 already. Okay, people starting with 1,000 rand. Now let me show you how much is $1,000 in my currency. $500 times 14.5. Let's check. $2 rand. So $2 rand is 14.4 at the moment. So we'll just say 14.5. So $500 is 7,000 rand plus minus. Bloody hell. Let's say 7,500. Aaron, if you're watching this and I do participate, just give me a little leeway here of like $20, please. Yeah, that's not $2,000. See, now it's bloody irritating, because when I go on here, there's people advertising like this polo for 3,000 rand, which is like $200, but it's not for sale for that. That's how much you're going to pay monthly if you had to finance it. So it like kind of skews everything up here. You must have zero. It pisses me off. So the only way for me to really find stuff is to be more specific. So cars and buckies, low price, project. And then filter by low. Now this will give me all the stuff for, well, the amount we're really looking for now. Okay, what we got here? I got a Beetle, I got a beach buggy, I got a Volvo, I have a Honda, and that's a rolling chassis. I'm just skim reading, we'll open everything up in a sec. Opel Astra, old school Beetle, and that's it. That's my limit. So if I did, there'll be a penalty. I don't know what the penalty will be. So probably for every $100, it'll be 1 second. So let's say I'll stop there at 8,500. That's what I get for $300, I think. $300 is 4,500. I'm pulling up the calculator just by the way. 14.5. That's $310 for this hunk of junk. Beach buggy. God. I'm skipping all this crap. I refuse to do anything non-JDM, non-Japanese. Need a haircut. Just saying. Honda Prelude, it will come back to that one. That could be my saving grace. I'm so keen on doing this challenge, but I'm not. Opel Astra. Fuck. Let's just look at it for shit's sake. So Opel Astra. Want to sell it, is not driving, no battery, has a computer box problem. I have a new computer box, so I will give it with no papers. Also licenses behind, and I don't know much. Waste of time. Upside down car. Good job, dude. Unfinished project, can start, but starter needs repairs. What the hell? I had engine replaced, so exhaust needs to be reconnected. Okay. Ford Escort. No engine, no gearbox, no papers. Goodbye. Old school Beetle project. Has gearbox. No engine. Let's start with the Mazda 626. So this is $100 over budget. Let's look at pictures first. First of all, it's, I don't know, rolled? Someone stood on the roof? No. Secondly, I can't drive this thing on the road. I get pulled over very quickly. It's like parked in a ditch. Unfinished project. Driving, but engine needs TLC. Drivery away on the cheap. Saving grace. Before I look at everything. 6,000 people have seen this. It's got 230,000 kilometers, 1991 model. And... oh jeez, I shouldn't have read the description. Car's not running, has a bearing knock, everything is there and working. You can actually drive it if you start it, but obviously has a bearing knock. So a spun bearing. Pull the head, new bearings, that's already more cost. This actually would work quite well as a project. I don't know. I'm not going to make any rash decisions now. I'm going to end off this video. Guys, let me know what you think. Is this the car? Should I use this for the Turbo project car? Should I maybe leave it? I did chat to Aaron about this thing briefly last week, and I said off the bat, like when I started this video, I said $500 is not a lot of money and it's not going to buy you a decent car to work on as a project. And he said, look, next year, maybe they'll do the same thing and they'll up the ante a little bit. So maybe then I'll join. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Should I make contact with the owner of this car? It's also a little bit far. Northern suburbs, Paro. So it'll probably cost me a good $250 plus minus to get the car to where I am. I don't know. Guys, give me some advice here. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video. Peace.